always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Shawn Showtime Porter fighting out of the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, USA. This welterweight world champion looks to get back on top. The Dark Destroyer, Nigel Benn. And when you talk about legendary fighters from England, this man has to be on the list.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Northeast Ohio, here is a welterweight champion of the world, Showtime, Shawn Porter. Fighting out of the blue corner, from London, England, here is a middleweight and super middleweight champion of the world, known as the Dark Destroyer, introducing Nigel Benn.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
The wait is over.
All right.
The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Nice defense with that jab. That hook was off target. Beautiful counter punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Can they figure out the combination to this save?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Digging downstairs again. A big whiff with the right hook. Nice counter shot. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Shawn Porter. And there's the bell for round 2. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken...
Heavy shots, and Nigel Benn goes down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
block that jab. Oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. It somehow weathered the storm.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter shot. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Benn. The bell rings and we start the third. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. How about that time counter shot? Does well to block that left jab. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
It's all offense all the time. They block the jab. He just misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Shawn. And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Couldn't land that jab. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. The Dark Destroyer goes down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
That jab doesn't score. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Benn. On to the fifth we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Shawn. This is the beginning of round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Shawn Porter just got rocked. How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he got back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they hold that thought. Porter backing up after that heavy shot. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That left hook doesn't find its target. He threw a punch and just got countered. How about that time counter shot? The straight right just misses. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Every time you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Shawn Porter just got rocked. There goes Shawn Porter. As we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five. Listen to me. Are you
Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is